You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White sports fans, I believe we've actually talked about this school earlier this year. I could be mistaken, but when I read this article here on Breitbart that we're going to go over, I faintly remember actually talking about this. Now, that's actually, I believe, in Bernie country over there. And I know that we actually did a video on this high school girl speaking out against a transgender being in locker rooms. And there was a whole bunch of backlash behind that. But an entire Christian school now was banned from competing in a sports league. Why? Because the school refused to compete against transgenders. And now they're being discriminated against, and now they are suing the state of Vermont. My goodness, man, why can't we have sports for boys and sports for girls? The votes are really getting out of control here, pushing the agenda of putting boys in girls sports or men in women's sports. Eventually, guys, somebody's going to get killed. I mean, this past week, man, we've done so many videos on the trans agenda being pushed in sports. So let's go over here and look at this, guys. Sports league bans Christian high school for refusing to play against trans athlete School SUES district. And they should absolutely win. Why do you actually have sports for boys and sports for girls? I mean, there's no reason whatsoever why a boy should be in female sports and vice versa. It's only happening on one side, guys. You know that, right? You're not actually seeing too many girls going over into boys' sports identifying as boys. Why? Because biology is real. They cannot compete physically with the boys. But the boys definitely can compete physically with the girls and wipe them out. It says here, a Christian high school is suing the state of Vermont for banning it from district sporting events because the school refused to play a game against a school that had a transgender player. Back in February, so that was a while ago, Mid-Vermont Christian School located in Keachie, Vermont, forfeited a game against the Lone Trail Girls High School basketball team because the latter school had a male-born transgender quote-unquote girl playing for them. Now, in a recently filed lawsuit, the school says it has been irreparably harmed by being denied participation in school district sports events, and that it is losing out on playing competitive sports as well as academic competitions, according to the New York Post. The school is being represented by Alliance Defending Freedom, ADF, which says that the state of Vermont's education rules violated Mid-Vermont Christian School's constitutional rights. Absolutely. And this is from back in February here. Now I'm starting to really remember this right here. Vermont High School girls basketball team forfeits playoff game rather than compete against team with transgender player. Quote, we believe playing against an opponent with a biological male jeopardizes the fairness of the game and the safety of our players. Yeah, because those girls can get hurt. They flat out can get hurt. Nobody's actually protecting the girls. It goes on here. It says, quote, the state is entitled to its own views, but it is not entitled, nor is it constitutional, to force private religious schools across the state to follow that orthodoxy as a condition to participating in Vermont's tuitioning program and the state's athletic association, the lawsuit says. And on a side note, guys, we have definitely seen Christianity come under attack in this country. It's a shame, man. It really is a shame. When the school decided not to play against Lone Trail in February, the Vermont Principals Association took immediate action to ban Mid-Vermont from violating its policies on commitment to racial gender fair. What does that even mean? And disability awareness, and on gender identity. Yeah. Woke schools, man. Pull your kids out of these woke schools. The school, though, insists that the ban was, quote, denying the Christian school and its students from participating in the state's tuition program and sports league because of their religious beliefs. But the VPA countered, quote, if you don't want to follow VPA rules, that's fine, but then you're just not a VPA member. VPA Director Jay Nichols said about the organization's ban on Mid-Vermont. It's fairly simple. That's really all we're going to really say about it. Man. So, there you have it, guys. I hope that this Christian school wins. We need them to win, man. We definitely need them to win. They should have never been banned, for one thing, because there should have not been any male-born athletes on female teams. That is definitely an unfair advantage. It is. But too many schools, man, way, way, way too many schools are too woke. And the girls are definitely going to get hurt. It is not fair for girls to actually play against boys. I believe that parents definitely need to wake up. But this is the state of Vermont, man. That is a burning country over there, man. You see the dumpster fire, man, that Vermont is? You see? I mean, eventually, guys, they're going to allow people to identify with whatever they want. I mean, even the science, man, you even got woke science out there. You actually got some people out there. I was actually reading something where, this is probably a few months back, where this male-born transgender person now identifying as a woman was outraged that a doctor, not just any doctor, a gynecologist, actually refused to treat him when he doesn't have any female parts. Yeah, they were outraged. This is the route that we're down now, folks. This is where we're going. This is outrageous. I hope this Christian school does win, because they have definitely been treated very, very unfairly. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.